Hello. So it is either late or really early depending on your point of view, but I'm gonna do a photo shoot and some filming tonight, so I need to put my makeup on, cover the scary, spooky face. Okay, so my office isn't exactly long enough to do the type of shoot that I'm wanting, so I had to move my set into the living room so that I can see more of like top of my head, my witch's hat, to my toes. So, time to do witchy photo set. Alright, there is that video done. I'm gonna try and film some other stuff too. Do a bit of fall coloring today. As I sit in the parking lot in my PJs, long enough for my mom to go grab something from the store as I chauffeur, I just wanted to let you know that I'm wearing my Halloween pajamas. Just thought I would let you know. Should give you a better shot of those when I'm not sitting in my car. Waha! Voila, voila, voila. See? Spooky PJs. For the win.
Halloween story.
I'm gonna creep her out with one sentence horror stories.
Spooky. Scary.
Alright. Are you ready for some spooky, like one-liner scary stories? I've been living with the love of my life for 5 years now. I think it's more than enough time to finally introduce myself. They celebrated the first successful cryogenic freezing. He had no way of letting them know he was still conscious. You won't like this one. They say cats have 9 lives, but I swear I've buried him at least 11 times.
Not like it. Poor kitty.
They delivered the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I begin to hear popping. To cure my sister's insomnia, I helped her sleep forever. To the girl who keeps pounding on my door at night, I'm not letting you out. I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face, until one day when I realized that she was always looking just behind me. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I swear I live alone. I would die. Oh my god, I've died. Oh no. She figured the quickest way to help him get over his fear of water was to hold him under the surface until he stopped panicking. I don't mind that my housemate brings guys home, but just once I'd like to see one of them leave. My wife keeps trying to convince me that our daughter passed away 2 years ago. As we argue, a small voice asks me, "Who are you talking to, Daddy?" A few hours after I was buried alive, I was thrilled when I heard someone digging me out. My joy quickly faded when I realized the sound was coming from underneath me. No! Ah!
Creepy scary.
Why are the speed bumps screaming? Dark.
You're terrible.
Oops, said the surgeon.
One word you don't want to hear during surgery.
You hear your mom calling you from the kitchen, and as you're heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too." I've been looking for my sister all day long, but I don't remember where I put all the pieces. There's nothing like the laughter of a baby, unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone and you don't have a baby. You start to drift off into a comfortable sleep when you hear your name being whispered. You live alone. I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in. The longer I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin. The new job at the blood bank was ideal for me, but I had to leave. They caught me drinking on the job. The real goal for this particular cosplay is to keep my head bent so I do not tear off the prosthetic. Okay, I think I'm done with Bent Neck Lady. So I can kind of, oh my god, stretch my neck a little bit without worrying about the prosthetic, but I think I'm going to take this off now. This is just a prosthetic that I painted, I got from Spirit, and then just liquid latex to attach it. That's what I did, and then I did my Bent Neck Lady face paint inspired. So yeah, I think it's time for a shower. Okay, today, Friday the 13th, we're going to do the Friday the 13th marathon. We'll see how many we get through. Happy Friday the 13th. Go in. Thank you. Dun dun dun! Okay, so we made it through 1, 2, and 3 of Friday the 13th. Potentially skip this part of the vlog if you don't want spoilers. So I had only seen bits and pieces of the original Friday the 13th, never all the way through. I enjoyed it, thought it was very entertaining. I was warned that it was like super corny, and I didn't think it was as corny as I was expecting, especially for an 80s slasher film. The second one I thought was okay. The third one was a little iffy, you know, still entertaining to yell at the people on the screen that don't listen, to not run up the stairs instead of out the front door and not say, I'll be right back, that type of stuff. However, with the second one, I will say, spoiler warning, I'm not a fan when the final girl, the final character, whatever, survives all this crap, and then in the sequel, like, they immediately kill her. Not a fan of that when it happens in series, and this of course happened in part 2 of Friday the 13th, so that I'm not a fan of. But the rest of the movie, you know, was decent. But I'm gonna continue to try and watch through all of them. The only Jason movie, Friday the 13th movie, that I have seen all the way through before I started binging them, Freddy vs. Jason, I've seen a couple times. So once I get to that point, I've seen that movie, I'll rewatch it. But all the other ones, it's like fresh. I haven't seen them. And I hear it gets weird. It's fine. But yeah. I really did enjoy the first one. And I think the villain is, which I already knew because of a movie buff, already knew, wasn't surprised by the villain in the first Friday the 13th movie, but I think the villain is fantastic. So creepy. Love it. I did also know, with the random movie knowledge that I have in my head, who the killer was in the first one, and that there isn't a hockey mask until the third one. Like, Jason finds the hockey mask in the third one, so I was like waiting throughout that whole movie for him to find the hockey mask, because everyone relates it to Friday the 13th and Jason Voorhees, but it's not in the first two movies. So I was waiting for that in the third one. Done filming Beetle Guys. like how my makeup turned out for the look I was going for. This wig is super cute too. The best part of the look is the Halloween slippers, but besides that, you know, it's cute. I might use this green wig for when I get into She-Hulk again. I like it a lot. But for now, Beetlegeist is completed. Shower time.
We're going to make spooky pasta.
Halloween shapes 3-color pasta. We are so festive. Product of Italia. Just took my wig off, but I filmed a collab part in Katrina. Forget how much I love this dress. It's a beautiful cosplay piece. It's for collab, coming soon. I think it's expected to be posted late October, so that'll be fun. Please explain your pasta concoction for us.
Pasta concoction is spooky figures, which she showed earlier. There's a ghost, a spider, a bat, and a pumpkin. And then I sauteed red and yellow peppers, onions, tomatoes, sauteed them up, then added them to the pasta, and then I used a white and a red sauce. And there you go. And then we got
meatballs. Yum. All right. Going to go to Haunted Graveyard. Oh, I can't get that out. Can you get that out? Oh, I killed Frankie. There you go. I put him in. Poor dude. Put the sticker back on. Frankie. Okay, he's fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're going to go to the spooky graveyard that we go every year to see the updates. It's a display, not an actual graveyard. I'm in all black except for my purse, but my mom's wearing a bright ass pumpkin shirt, so hopefully we won't get ran over. Can you see her? Okay, you can see you way more than you can see me. Let the spooky begin. Oh look, Bob Ross, happy little ghost. You always have to look at the headstones because they always add some and they make them all. Bob Barker's new. Do you see her?
Yeah. Is that her singing?
Lisa Lauren, Wednesday's child is full of woe. Jeff. Okay.
This is Kenny Baker who did.
Yeah. Always have to shout out Carrie. Right by Han. David Prowse is over there. I don't remember that one with the Vader helmet.
I don't remember that part where they're walking around.
Yeah. Do you remember the Vader helmet one for David Prowse?
No. I think there's a lot of new ones.
John Winchester, that's from Supernatural. Tina. Ooh, look at the key. See the keyhole one? Tina Turner. Meatloaf.
Those are all
definitely a dude up there. That.
With the dog looked new, but I couldn't read what it said.
Within the graveyard. It amuses me how many people visit this haunted graveyard, unafraid of its unearthly inhabitants, while that mortal gravekeeper stands frozen in his tracks with fear. Stay on that side of the fence, and I promise no harm will come to you. Those brave unusual sights that only appear this time of year. Remember, my new friends, this is the season for
See us with the headlight, with the thing.
There's another one like this